Fantastic. So today I've got an amazing mother-daughter duo here with me, Jenny Martinez and Josie from the Battle Rock Bake Shop. And we're going to talk about some family-friendly recipes that you can break out for this holiday weekend or really any time this summer.
Right. We have some really easy recipes here that you can use, and you can prep ahead of time or actually make a whole day in advance,
Yay.
which will give you more time with your guests and your family, and you're not stuck in the kitchen the whole time. We also use a lot of local produce and meat. So I got our produce at the Shreveport Farmers Market or the Providence Farmers Market from Anderson Produce, and our berries came from Lennox Farms, and then our awesome meat came from Smith Family Farms. It's so good, it's so fresh, so I highly recommend that you go local if you're going to do this. So what we did is we made a basic burger. 4th of July, you think about grill out, you think about all that, but you don't want to be stuck behind the grill, you don't want to be stuck prepping in the kitchen. So I made a stuffed burger. It sounds really difficult, but it's not. It's really not. There's 1 million Pinterest pins on how to make a stuffed burger. This is stuffed with cheese and bacon, and this is great fresh ground meat from Smith Family Farms, and then just some local produce. We put it on a homemade bun because I have those at home. But what you do is you make them a day in advance, you prep them, and you put them in the fridge, so then the daddy just has to pull them out and put them on the grill the next day. The daddy grills at our house because if the mama does, we end up eating pizza because I'm not a good griller. And then Josie made the rest of our meal, so it's really easy for kids to do and take part of. So she made a fresh salad. What did you make, Sissy?
I made a caprese salad, and basically the 4 main ingredients are fresh mozzarella, fresh cherry tomatoes, fresh cucumber, and some fresh basil. But there's also balsamic vinegar, but it's in a dressing, and you can find that on my mom's Facebook page. But other than that, it's colorful, it's amazing, and it's really fresh.
And it's easy, and I think this is something we were talking about. So in the salad, the mozzarella, it looks like it's been torn, but it's because you got other people involved in it. You can easily allow kids of all ages, you can cut it, and if they can't use a knife, you can rip up mozzarella.
You can rip up mozzarella, you can rip up the fresh basil and tear it in there, and the kids can whisk, and then your bigger kids can use knives. We allowed Josie to use a knife this time. So your bigger kids can use knives and do all that. But then Josie also helped me make this really easy cobbler. We put it in a pie plate because it looked really pretty, but it's literally like a dump cobbler. Like it's a cup of this, a cup of that. In our household, a recipe is just a suggestion. And so we kind of like to change things up. So this is actually a Pioneer Woman recipe. I love to use her recipes, but we changed the milk out for buttermilk to make it a little bit more rich, and the buttermilk is local also from Flowing Hills Creamery. But so it presents really, really well. And look at this beautiful salad. This had a whole day in advance. It actually tastes better a day in advance when it sits like that, and then so does the cobbler if it sits the day. So then you're spending time with your family and not just in the kitchen the whole time. And then this little dessert over here, this is super easy. Your little kids could easily do this. You just cut a store-bought angel food cake in quarters, and you put Cool Whip and then fresh berries that we got from Lennox Farms. We had them hand-picked, and you just layer it. Let them layer it. It doesn't have to look perfect. It needs to look like everybody helped. This is really easy.
And this is easy, a couple of steps, super simple, and we are going to post this interview for you online on our website, arklatex.homepage.com, so that you can kind of use this as a guide and a suggestion formula as you all suggestions as you head into your holiday weekend and really your summer with your friends and family. Thank you guys so much for being here with us.
Thanks.
All right, stay with